We're back, and I think this movie works really well. I feel like, Andrew Garfield is a much better Peter than he did in the first one because he didn't really cry in this movie. He did cry when Uncle Ben was being, when Uncle Ben was trying to tell him that he missed trying to pick up Aunt May, and she had to take the train. He cried once, but in these movies, Peter Parker cried so many times, and it was so long. And there's so many scenes of him being a doofus that when Andrew Garfield is out there, he's not really a doofus. He's actually trying to get stuff done. And I think I like it better when he's actually confronting his, bully at school. I think that scene is amazing, where the basketball scene. That scene is so well done. And I also like the gum pop before he gets it into the hoop. Oh, that's so well camera shot. I also saw all the parts to the behind the scenes on YouTube. I will put the starting of part 1 in the description. You guys can go watch all those, and it's really awesome to see what was going on behind the scenes. The bridge scene was awesome with the wizard. Basically what happens is they find Peter Parker's parents who go missing, which is an added step in it, and I didn't really like that because the first movies it was just simple. Boy loves girl, he gets superpowers, and then the girl finally finds out. But in this movie, Gwen Stacy finds out in the very first movie, and then you have to wait 2 movies for Mary Jane to finally find out that Peter is Spider-Man. It's just kind of like, I mean, come on. She would have actually helped him if she would have known earlier. I mean, come on. And then, basically, his parents find a biological miracle that can cure people, but in fact, it doesn't cure them. It just turns them into fully grown wizards. Now, it's more. This movie does keep the villain at like what a villain would do, trying to take over the world. And a lot of people don't really like how that one was developed, how the wizard was developed, and what he's trying to do to take over the world. I don't think it's more like a comic book where a villain's trying to take over the world with all that stuff. And I think Dr. Connors, the guy who plays him, does a very good job. I also really like the part where like he's like sitting at his desk, he feels like kind of like drowsy, and then he puts his hand up, and there's like a hand wrapped in like wizard skin, and then when he gets in the taxi, he starts into a full-grown wizard, and that part just skeeved me out. I'm gonna give this movie an 8.5 out of 10, the exact same thing as Spider-Man 2, but I like to go in 5s. And if I wasn't going in 5s, it would be a little bit higher. But since we're going in 5s, I wouldn't say it's a 9 out of 10 because it's not a perfect movie. But I also wouldn't say it's a terrible movie. So 8.5 and matches Spider-Man 2. I hope you guys enjoyed this view. And next we're going to do Amazing Spider-Man 2.